Okay then, we're now going on to the Lawnswood Road. So this is the Lawnswood Road, just coming out of Wordsley. So we are going to be going from Stourbridge to Telford. So this is mixed with bus, virtual, and also filmed in a car. So as you can probably tell, the buses do not carry on beyond this point. However, there is the school 242, but however, most of the area is not served by the bus. So anyway, we're now coming into Staffordshire and Lawnswood. So here's a sign here. The district of South Staffs, Lawnswood. So welcome to Lawnswood. So we're now on the Lawnswood Road. So we are still within Stourbridge area. So we are still within Stourbridge. As you know, we're just going past the Roe Deer Inn. So this is the Roe Deer building. There used to be like a bell tower as well, but not anymore. I believe they got rid of it. So we're now Lawnswood. So this is still under Stourbridge. So the next part we're going to go to is, of course, the turn off point where we're going to go. Oh, sorry about that. Just a bit blurry there, just. So anyway, turning left, so we're now going on to the A449. So this goes from Kidderminster towards Wolverhampton. So we're going to turn to the left, to the right, and go along towards the Wolverhampton way. And the next part we're then is to go down the Doctor's Lane. So then we are now under Kimver. So this is out under Kimver. So this is the Doctor's Lane now. So we're now going on the Doctor's Lane. So we are turning towards, and of course we've got the pylons that are in the background, which come throughout the South Staffordshire area and even into Shropshire. So as you can tell, we're at Doctor's Lane. So we're coming off the Doctor's Lane, and on the left hand side, if you're viewing right there, that's the Ashwood Nurseries. Now, as you know, buses do not come down here because due to the fact that the lanes are so narrow to take a bus down. If it was, it'll have to be like a dial-a-ride service or a small type or anything that's parting with the council. So anyway, we're now going to go down onto the Ashwood lower lane. So we're now going to show you the version in a car. So I will see you when I get to the other side. See you in a minute. Ashwood Marina. Junction to All Heath. The navigation. Heading towards Highgate Common. Hill. Towards Kimver. the milking parlour, horses, Enfield Golf Course, Enfield Picnic Grove, and the other entrance to Enfield Picnic Grove. Enfield Golf Course again. Approaching the Highgate Common. An alternative route there. Highgate Common walking position. There's the safety barrier, which they tend to shut on this eastern area. Highgate Common, come on. Another route to Enfield and Kinver. Just come off. And arriving onto Highgate Common. Approaching the Gospel Ash Junction, Crab Lane, towards the Hackney Green Airport, Bovington and the Six Ashes. Towards Smestow. So we're now on the Gospel Ash Road. There's the airport over there. There's the airport. Heading down. That's the 242S. That's where it comes from. This is the 242S platform. This is the 242. And of course the iconic one-arm telegraph pole. There's the airport over there, Wolverhampton Business Airport, Hackney Green, Bovington. It's only a small airport, it's not an airport. There's a plane just gone over. It's not a major airport that you'd expect, like an international, like for airline. It's not an airport for airlines like Jet2, Thomas Cook, which have gone bust, and TUI along with other carriers. It's like a flying school. It's like a flying school. There's one plane coming in. To the Royal Oak Junction coming up here, and they all pass the old 580 route from Kidderminster to Kinver. Towards Bovington and the Six Ashes, and also an alternative to the international airport, to the business airports. Towards Heathton and Claverley, and heading backwards towards Kinver, Stourbridge, and straight ahead for Wombourne and Dudley, and heading to Upper Aston and Upper Ludstone. currently in the South Staffordshire border, which only goes as far as this end of this junction, where we'll be terminating at the nearby Lee's Farm over at Ludston, and something new that we're actually doing compared to what we normally do. Terminating at the nearby Lee's Farm, which ain't that far from here, and we'll come to Scissors, well, a plus crossover, which leads to different destinations. One that goes further to Claverley. So for those people who are watching us here on Jersey's Train Blind Lift Adventures Blind Summit, I'm coming towards 140 yards, reduced speed. So here we are, coming towards a sign to give way. Should be a sign. Straight path, heading towards Telford, heading towards Telford, heading towards Telford, heading towards Telford. Here we are. Just coming up now is Lee's Farm, and thank you for watching this tour of the countryside all the way from Ashwood, and here we are coming towards Lee's Farm and Lee's Farm Shop. So then we're just by the Woodman now, and we're just passing Lee's Farm and Lee's Farm Shop. So as you know, we are continuing our journey. So the bus version was done in 2021, while the car and the virtual version is done in 2022. So anyway, we're now on the B4176, so we're now going through a cutting area. So this is the cutting point now. So we're now coming to another junction. This one is going to go towards Claverley. So anyway, we're now coming towards the roundabout, the Rudge Heath roundabout, and we're just by the Royal Oak that's now named the Rabbit Run. So we're now on the Rabbit Run. So this is the Rabbit Run, the B4176. It's going to take us down towards the far side now. So anyway, we're now going along the Rabbit Run. So then we're now going down the B4176, which is the Rabbit Run. So we're continuing our journey down the Rabbit Run as we are heading down towards into Shropshire area. So we're going to go through Chesterton Valley shortly. So then we're now going up towards Chesterton Valley now. So this is Chesterton Valley coming up. So once we get to Chesterton Valley, we're then going to turn over towards Ackleton. And then after Ackleton, we'll then be heading along the Rabbit Run. And then there'll be a roundabout, which will be right at the end of this road. So anyway, here's a turn off. So we'll be heading towards Sutton Maddock and also on towards Telford. So we're going to go along towards Sutton Maddock and Telford. But first we're going to go through Ackleton. Well, not round the loop. We're going to go past where the 114 goes. So the 114 and 116 come along this road. But we're going to go... So we're going to bypass the Ackleton area. So we've just gone past the Folly. So it's in 220 yards. We're now going to go round this sharp curb. And there you can see chevrons. So there's speed camera signs, and of course a narrow bridge is coming up ahead with traffic lights on it. So here's the traffic lights. So we're now by Stableford. So we're not going to be far away. So coming up is Norton. So Norton's coming up. And so Norton's over there. So that's Norton. So you got Apley and Udness. You say Udness and Apley's on the other side of Norton. But however, Norton... So Udness is over there. So this is the B4176, so we're carrying on and we'll be coming towards a set of pylons. So the pylons are going to be coming up just round this corner, and then we'll be coming towards where there'll be a roundabout. So the roundabout is down there in the distance, and of course in the background, of course, we've got the Wrekin Hills. So we've gone through Astor. So the roundabout junction is coming up. So we're coming towards the roundabout. So there's the roundabout and the petrol station, which is just round that corner there. So we're coming to a place called Sutton Maddock. So we're coming towards Sutton Maddock. And over on that side is Shifnal. So we're now coming into Sutton Maddock. Welcome to Sutton Maddock. So when we come off this roundabout, we'll see a sign there saying back towards... where it was, towards Beckbury and Dudley. And of course that other turning off point is Stourbridge North. So welcome to Sutton Maddock. This is Sutton Maddock. So here we are at Sutton Maddock. So this is the roundabout. So 2.5 miles to Beckbury and then Dudley and the B4176 and the Chesterton Valley Golf Club. And of course the A442, which is the Kidminster Bridge North Run. And on that side there, that goes towards Kemberton, Brockton and Shifnal. But we'll be taking this exit here. That's going to take us towards the island with a big set of tall lights. Well, not anymore, because the set of big tall lights are no longer there. But I always used to call it that. So anyway, here comes a sign turn off point. This is for Coalport and Broseley, or Broseley as it's known, and then Brockton 1.5 mile down there. So we're now on the A442 and we are coming towards the island with the big tall lights. Well, no longer the island with the big tall lights, because the big tall lights are no longer there anymore, which is a shame, because I used to love it with the big tall lights. It was my favourite part. So here's the island. Well, was with the big tall lights. So here are what they used to look like. I used to love seeing these big tall lights. It just brought a good memory. So we're now at the Brockton roundabout. So as you can tell, we're now in Telford. So this is the A442, the dual carriageway. Now this is not a motorway, this is the dual carriageway. Now there used to be lights right in the middle of this road, but there isn't anymore. Sorry about that. So I had to go that way because it's due to the fact that it takes the edge off. So just coming up on our left hand side is the Seven Gorge Park. So we've got to go steady across the bridge. It's not like it on a standard map. So of course, sign there for the Coalbrook Down Museums and the Iron Bridge Museum. So the Seven Gorge Park is just over there. So here we are. We're now coming over the bridge. Oh. Sorry, just go round. So anyway, we're now going round the corner. Passing the chevrons. So here we are. There's the bridge on the other side. Let's go right under the bridge. So this is on the approach to Telford. So coming towards the Sturchley roundabout and Sturchley service station. So we're now on the approach. So this is the A442 and we're coming into Telford. So Telford is coming up. So of course there's the red bridge. So, and now we're going to take the actual bit, which will be the 891, into the town of Telford. So we're on our way into Telford now. So here we are at the roundabout exit, and then this will take us into the town centre.